Got another swing performance exercise for you. It requires a lot of core control. It's all about loading the hip, maintaining the hinge, and going through a good, strong rotational pattern. So we're going to need a free weight, and you're going to need something to elevate your back foot. You can use a yoga block. You can use a half roller. I'm going to use this small Bosu ball. Anything that can elevate to keep your back heel off of the floor so that only the ball and toes of your trail foot are set up. So when you set up for this, we're going to take 1 foot trail. We're going to bring our lead leg forward in a good, strong split stance. You don't want to be too far away from your trail foot. You don't want to be too close to your trail foot. You're going to put that lead leg in a strong, strong position. Once you get that lead leg in a strong position, you should have 80 to 90% of your weight and effort in that lead leg hip. You're going to soften that lead leg knee up. You're going to hinge forward at the hip. So we're going to tighten in the abdominals. We're going to keep the spine and back in a good neutral position. And then we're going to lean forward at the hip until our chest is straight over our toe and knees of the lead leg. I feel effort and load in the back pocket of that lead leg. Now that you see the split hinge position, I'm going to come forward so you can get a view of the rotational pattern. So my trail foot heel is still on the Bosu ball behind me or whatever you're using to elevate. I'm light on the ball and toes of the back foot. I've got my lead leg forward. I'm going to soften my knee up and hinge until I feel that load once again in my lead leg, hip, and back pocket. I have my left leg forward right now. You're going to take your prescribed weight. You can use a single hand weight and hold the heads. You can use a medicine ball, whatever you have access to. I'm going to load into the backswing behind that lead leg. And remember, the goal is to maintain the angle of the spine and hinge and only turn the thorax around the lead hip and spine. No standing up or down, no swaying side to side through the pelvis. I'm going to start behind that lead leg. I'm going to keep the head down. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to brace my abdomen, maintain my spine angle. Arms are straight. We start in the loading phase like we're in the backswing behind that lead leg. Then you're going to turn your shoulders until that trail arm is parallel to the ground, and you're going to punch and tighten in and pause for 2 to 3 seconds, and then return back. So in one fluid movement, loading phase backswing, swing across, maintain in the box, do not let the hips sway. Do a 2 to 3 second isometric, and keep trying to turn those shoulders more and more without letting your hips sway side to side, without standing up or coming down. One more time. That is the split hinge swing exercise.